Hi, I'm Jason Phelps. We're back on Legislative Update with Representative Jerry Newton. And we're going to talk a little bit about what's going to be going on in your community this summer. We mentioned the bonding bill before, and there's a couple things that, there's a couple projects that they're going to be going on, right?
Yeah, actually I had several projects in the bonding bill, and the governor vetoed all of them. Two of them had to do with Anoka Ramsey Community College. One was to create a bioscience building, a $16 million building that was highly recommended by the legislature. And of course, bioscience is one of those fields where we know there are going to be jobs in the future. And Anoka Ramsey already has been successful with a small bioscience class, but we really need a larger facility for that. That was vetoed. We're looking forward, and I've talked to Representative Hausman, who's on the bonding committee, that's one of her priorities for next year. So we're looking forward to getting that done. The other was to finish an arts building that had been partially completed, and we were looking for the $5 million to finish that off. We have a growing population at Anoka Ramsey Community College, and we're running out of space, not only for the students, but for faculty as well. And so we need this expansion to make sure that we've got enough room to take care of all of the classes, not just bioscience and arts, but all of the others that are being squeezed right now.
Right, and higher education is very important for the future of the state.
Yeah, it is, and we're hoping that one day Anoka Ramsey will be a four-year college. We draw from a wide area, from St. Cloud all the way to Cambridge. People come there, and we're associated with the Cambridge campus as well. So I know my wife teaches at Anoka Ramsey, and she has students that come in from Cambridge to take classes. So it's a big draw area, and there's something about the river that people naturally don't like to cross rivers to go to schools, to go shopping, whatever. And so this would catch the people on the north side of the Mississippi and the Rum and I think it would just makes a logical choice for people.
Another issue you spent a lot of time talking about this session has been the Cody Rapids Dam. Can you give us some updates on that?
Yeah, we're still working on this. We met with Representative Hausman the other day on bonding. We got $750,000 to do an in-depth analysis of the structure of the dam. Right now there's a scour hole under that's approaching the base of the dam. And we want to make sure that that doesn't grow anymore and that we can fill that scour hole in and do something permanent to maintain the structure of the dam. A lot of people don't know that dam is built on wooden pilings. And it's been there since, I think, 1916, 1917. So we have to make sure, structurally it's sound, but we want to make sure that it stays that way for the next 50 years. And that's what this was designed to do. The DNR has been very actively involved in this because all of a sudden they realized that the Cody Rapids Dam is the last physical barrier for Asian carp coming upriver. There's Asian carp as far as Winona right now. And this is the last natural barrier to prevent them from getting not only into the upper Mississippi, but the Rum that leads into Lake Mille Lacs and a lot of the other northern lakes going all the way up into Manitoba. So we want to make sure that that's not only there for the recreational pool for the people in Cody Rapids and Champlin and so forth, but that it also serves as that barrier for Asian carp.
Yeah, that's very important. And what about this park that you've been working on for autistic kids?
Yeah, this is, I've been trying to get this started. We have some people in the community who have children with autism, and as I look into it, I find out in our school district, we've got close to 400 kids who are autistic that are in the school district, and that we know of. There are many more who are homeschooled. So we estimate there's something in the neighborhood of 1,000 children in the Cody Rapids area that have autism. And one of the characteristics for these children is they tend to bolt. They just are, get up and move quickly. So we want a park that is safe for them. A couple of years ago, the city of Cody Rapids did a park for dogs so the dogs can get out and run. And what we'd like to have is a fenced-in area where we can have the parents go and relax with the kids. And so I'll be working on that through the summer. I don't think we need to do anything legislatively, but it's a project that I've undertaken to help some of the parents in Cody Rapids.
Well, it sounds like even though the legislative session's over, you're going to be having a pretty busy summer.
Yes, yeah.
And I know that you are pretty excited about getting back in the community a little more now that you don't have to be the capital.
Yeah, we spend a lot of time talking with one another down here, but I really want to get back and talk to the people in the community. I've been out already, and big concerns, of course, are jobs and being able to maintain their homes. And you know, a lot of people that I know I spoke with one yesterday, skilled carpenter, who's now doing $10 an hour job in Wisconsin and used 2 of his 8 hours just to pay for gas to get over there and get back. But it's just enough to keep his house. And you know, this is a man with 30 years skilled experience as a carpenter, and there are a lot of them like that in our city. And as I mentioned before, there's some 4,000 that are on the bench, and most of them are construction people.
I'm sure you're going to be hard at work trying to get those people back off the bench and into jobs.
Yes.
And we look forward to seeing you back in the studio next legislative session.
Good. Thanks, Jason.
This has been Legislative Update with Representative Jerry Newton.